the NSF team, NTST, if they're gonna play the same composition they played previous match, 2 supports and whatever, I'm afraid their recon and assaults are gonna be taken out, and there's gonna be those 2 support players left. Jinra is gonna pick up the ghost, utilize it, call where the supports are, and easy round wins for Jinra. This is my prediction to the outcome here.
Valid, interesting. We'll keep an eye out for that. I am also, however, I do have to throw this one thing in. Supports on Oleostein, due to the small, cramped nature of certain specifics, such as the basement, like I mentioned, support with shotgun or MX should dominate the basement, actually, not the recons. So this is everything. It's all about either playing the long ways, which arguably favor recons and fast plays, or basement and cramped corners. Also, just think of boxes and the market, which now can be flanked through, but the recon speed gets slightly nerfed. Yeah, lack of space.
We're gonna go live. Alright. Good luck, have fun. I'm gonna bet Jinrai here, 8-0. I'm not biased caster, but I just see it happening.
Only when support. Yeah, see? They dropped one of the assaults to go for it.
Yeah, but...
And 2 recons, 1 support, 2 assaults on Jinrai. Yeah. Same setup on NSF.
Yeah, NSF already messing in the spawn, trying to go through a door which is not open, so... This just suggests they don't know the map, so this might get out of hand really quick.
Oh boy, yeah, they're playing normal oil stain. Support and assault together, moving into the market towards Ghost. Right for it. Jinra utilizing the garage to try to flank. What about new area? Is anybody
also
there? Chroma.
Want to point out that they did a gun swap in the spawn, never having the super shotgun as a recon. So yeah, probably going for the intel ambushes with the shotgun, holding corners and stuff. Trying to go for the flanks as well.
I believe object pushed through the basement at this point. He's a support, it's the fastest route to the enemy spawn. And he managed to get a double kill with that flank in the garage, giving NTST, yeah, they rotated in. They got the early entry. They pushed forward. It's, what, 2v1, 3v1?
There's only Morden left, yeah.
And he's low HP, 16 HP.
1 hit, yeah.
ZRC. Some commentators previously discussed the merits of the ZRC, like why do people pick it up? It's worthy to remember that it has a faster rate of fire than the ZRS. So higher DPS in close range.
Now we see exactly what you should be doing. It's 3v1 if I can calculate. No, it's 2v1. But they have the ghost. They pick it up and they call out the player. This should be automatic win for NSF side here. Like no question. If they can't win this round, something's wrong.
They are spending a lot of time. They're either confused or they don't know which way to push.
They should just push forward towards the gap point.
16 seconds, they've got a support. Morden is going for the direct confrontation here. Why is he going out in the open?
Yeah, I don't know. He should have fall back to the spawn, I guess.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Morden or the Jinrai team, that was kind of bad decision making there by Morden. Of course, he wanted to go for the play, I guess, but still, it would have been more
shotgun trade
better to go back. Do they do the swap again?
On Jinrai, they did.
Yeah.
And is it me or is it same lineups again? Nope, they've got only 1 recon. Second support on Jinrai. That's my prediction. Okay, we've got Morden checking out the new area and saying, okay, it's clear.
The recon gonna get punished here. What's going on?
He missed.
Nepra is half HP here. Getting stuck.
Lots
on
of
the
bad
car.
positionings all around.
Ricky gets a good grenade.
Gerometics isn't playing like.
Oh, team kill happened.
Oh,
Frags coming in.
3v1. They simply won the
Yeah, and
fights.
Violet is stuck.
I've seen at least 2 or 3 players mostly, especially Chroma, unfortunately. No, not Chroma. Recon, Gerometics. I'm sorry to call them out like that, like they should be ashamed or something. Just if they watch the recording, please keep one thing in mind. If you're playing Recon with SRM, don't just strafe and walk towards the opponent at close distance. You're gonna get yourself
Oh,
killed.
this
in a
is
1v1.
good. This is bad.
Body
It was
hop.
3 against 1, and now it's 1 against 1. I don't know what was the communication here on the Jinrai team, but
Positioning,
I
it
think
was.
Ricky has played this round well. He did some frags and he's played smart, not
He's looking
really
away
pushing
at the
it.
wrong time, at the right time. Bam.
Yeah, Ricky played this round really good. For sure, MVP of this round. Smart plays and despite I don't know what was the communication about there, but the others pushed him. Ricky did not, but still played solid and got the frag at the end and earned the round win.
Well played on Phil's part, who got 2 frags though.
Yeah, he played really nice
1v
there.
1v2 essentially, and he still got 2 of them.
Yeah, it would have been kind of romantic if he got
Great
the
again.
clutch against 3 players there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't.
Yeah, they deserve the morale boost, but look at this. Scores 1v1. It's balanced. New map, new strats. Object is pushing underground again. Nobody's using underground, so he can just go move in behind the enemy team. Okay, trade between.
Yeah, good trade there. Really important.
I'm watching object. What's he going to achieve as a support behind the enemy team this side? He's checking the new area. That's a wrong call. Unless he's being directed there.
That wasn't the Mexican standout there. Nubis is clearing them out.
Object.
Even doing
just
some team
went the
damage
wrong
there.
way, in my opinion. He's ambushing them, but it's 2v1. He's out of ammo. He didn't switch it to Kyla fast enough.
These rounds are so, like, I don't know. Everything happens super fast. It's kind of hard to keep up because people are rushing everywhere. So
Sort of.
far, it seems like a public or pubs game. Not really organized. We've seen like one ghost play also.
Not fast enough for a pub match, in my opinion. Not enough utilization of the new area. And in my opinion, sure, a lot of stuff happened quickly, but not the stuff. More like the support on NSF decided to, instead of flanking, to just go explore the new area from another point of view. Jinrai bunched up from garage, inserted themselves, and wiped out individual guards who were disconnected from one another. So from why Jinrai just owned that round. Here's why.
All right,
NSF
now
is
we have
playing
some
again
ghost play going.
defensively.
Can they use the ghost to their advantage?
He's that defensive though. Again,
No, Jinrai is not afraid. They're pushing the ghost, getting 2 frags. Noob's getting traded.
see, that was what I was talking about. Disconnected guards. Too much lonely play.
And that's kind of bad place to play the ghost at, to be honest.
They got
One
blocked.
nade to that corner or that hallway, and you're done. Freaky takes down Oni.
The idea was right though. Miscommunications.
Object getting 2 kills.
That's
This is
supports merits on this map.
yeah, and one thing I must say or criticize Jinrai team here is the communication. They looked good on tarmac, but on this map, they have these good advantages, and they simply draw them out. Like, they just gave 2 frags, leaving it 1 against 1 again. It was 3 against 1, now 1v1. And why? Why? They could have secured the round easily, but it went critical again. More than gladly for them picks the round and saves them from the disgrace.
1 HP.
Yeah, one
They
HP.
didn't deserve that round.
Yeah, they did it.
At most a tie. At most.
Of course, they should have won it, like easily.
Morgan is still
3v1.
rocking that 41 though, which I find so quaint, you know? It's not something you would see at higher tier levels of
Yeah.
tryhardiness, you know, and sweat.
Yeah, if you throw 3v1 like that to 1v1 and almost blow it up.
NSF is again grabbing the ghost, trying to move it, grabbing the intel. And they just get stuck again. They run into a wall. Nevra failed the flank. He was called out because of the information. We've got a battlefield situation here.
But this is starting to go better for the NSF side here.
Yes.
They're using the ghost, going for the plays. And I think their clutch plays are a bit better. Despite the significant disadvantage, they've almost pulled out these rounds with clutches.
Tower defense. That's what's going on. Jinrai sent 2 probing attacks with 2 individual players, but they failed, so now both teams are kind of...
Only getting 2 frags, big one.
Ooh, that support push. Again, where's the communication? Why were they lined up outside of office?
I don't know. This is. I think these rounds are pretty close. So I think there's some stress going on in the teams here. Forgetting to communicate and stuff.
Very possible. Again, 1v1s.
Yeah.
Only without MX, punishing them from range. It's kind of a close game, in my opinion. NSF
it
needs
is.
to understand, however, they have only 40 seconds left. They've got the ghost. It's a 3v1 situation. They're under 3-1. They need points. They need to actually, at the very least, hunt Arnie down, box him in, just push him together. Okay, see, they grab the ghost. They're active.
When he gets the frag, running away.
Tactical repositioning.
Yeah, that was really good play from Oni. It's a sign of a smart player. If you get a frag and then you move, switch your position, it's a good play. And he did retreat there and play fine.
And at the same time, again, I don't want to, rain on everybody's day or pick on anyone, but NTST just showed the perfect how not to pick up the game, the ghost in late game. Don't stack up in a small space. So most certainly don't stand behind one another. Expect a sudden rush as soon as you pick up the ghost.
Yeah,
if somebody's
they weren't prepared for it. 2 easy frags coming. This time Nevra getting the upper hand. He's been picked sometimes. By the way, Nevra switching to assault here.
With the M41.
Oh, he got surprised by Chroma on the left. Left flank. Yeah.
Support versus support. 2 HP left on noobs.
Yeah, and also Pony of War, 30 HP. Almost gonna go down here. Somehow survived, I don't know how. More than out the basement alone. This is sketchy. Can he survive? No chance there. NSF taking a round win. Deserved, I guess.
Very deserved. For this round, for the previous map, for everything else, they've got a fighting chance. It's 4-2, but it is close, and NSF has picked up the ball in their court. Let's see the ghost position. They spawned with the ghost. What they should do is pick up the ghost, use the new area, which nobody has been using so far for the whole freaking match. And
yeah, we've seen only one play at that marketplace, so. But they're taking the ghost. Your prayers has been answered.
But they're playing normal oil stain again. Office tower defense.
But look at Nevra, he's in the market.
Oni is also around the new area. Ready there to peek. And Separ Games getting boxed in. If Jinrai enacts group attacks instead of individual feeler attacks, they can win this. So far, NSF is just keeping them at bay. They're being patient.
Or Ricky playing risky there, throwing the smoke and instantly crossing the area before the
Nades,
smoke
plans.
really goes off.
Yeah, you have to play angles, play ranges. In such a standoff situation. I wouldn't call it a Mexican standoff, but the indecisive firing between the supports, man.
Yeah.
71 HP versus.
Spawning of wall
Zero.
goes down.
He relayed the info to his teammate, who is literally flying. And they picked up the ghost. Bunny was just stationary, though, standing there with the ghost instead of moving.
Oh, this is really intense. What is going on?
1v1. It's the office fuck up. And Nevra is going to cap.
Yeah, he's pushing it.
Finally, some ghost
First ghost cap in this
I'm not
match
surprised
pair.
I'm not surprised it was Nevra who picked it up. He's got the initiative on their team with aggression, call-outs,
And-
ghost carrying.
He did ballsy play there as well. He just used his gun and went for the cap. Didn't really even check where the player was. Like not holding the ghost and
Yeah, it was
utilizing
a
it.
do or die situation.
Yeah.
Shall we add the one extra round that's going to make it a lot easier for Jinrai to nail the coffin down? Or is NSF going to give us a sudden surprise again and snatch another round? Nevra's got the lieutenant. What's he doing with it? SRS.
What I'd like
There
to
is one-
see here from Jinrai team is to switch up the comp a bit and go for more aggressive play.
They've got the assaults for it. And they need to counter the enemy supports with their own support events.
Yeah, true. Recon play could do that.
Not
sure.
against the supports. Nevra didn't get anyone so far. And see, yeah, that's exactly why. That far smoke, you need the support there.
Locking down the hallway with the SRS.
Oh,
Nevra.
my foot is here. I'm going to be right back.
Yes. So yeah, you can definitely see now in the game that both teams are being a bit scared. There's these Mexican standoffs every now and then. But still, despite that, when action goes down, it happens fast. And it seems to be... These action moments seem to be favoring Jinrai side here. Getting these frags more often, but somehow still the communication isn't there, and Jinrai manages to throw away these advantages and allowing NSF to go for their clutch plays. Are we gonna see a cap here? It looks that way. However, Chroma is holding it back, so... Probably not. Yeah, gets flanked. Ghost information there. Saves the round for Jinrai. Easy win. They had the advantage as well. And some BM stuff going down, shooting the body on the ground. What is this? Was that something... Can we see the stress in the team building up? Being a bit stressed out about the closed rounds and now getting like a severe round win, securing a better spot in the match, and being happy about the ghost play and then going for the PM for the body. I don't know. Maybe just releasing the frustration there a bit. But they shouldn't get cocky here. NSF has played good as well. But that round, the previous round, could be the decider in this whole match, I feel. If NSF gets scared now, and Jinrai getting the self-confidence boost out of that round, they might actually storm this one to the end. But Geometric's getting killed the Morden. So definitely good start for the NSF. Only getting a trade here to the same guy. They're pretty spread out here. Hard to keep track on every player, what's going on the map. And we have these AAs and SRS. And people are not really utilizing these guns pretty well here. Jinrai using the Ghost. Never giving out the goals, trying to call out the players. Push the NSF team one by one. It's also worth to mention that Nevra going for these calls with the Ghost, being completely alone without any support play. It's kind of smart to play the Ghost like this, pick it up, and just isolate from your team, but do it like the smart way. Kind of lure the enemy team towards you as a Ghost caller, and let your teammates play around them. And giving specific calls and go for the flanks. I think Nevra did this, but Jinrai was a bit too slow and couldn't utilize the Ghost play to its full potential. Now this one seems like a tie here. Except Chroma is in a bad spot here, Nevra taking him out. But so goes Ricky down, leaving it a tie. Five rounds to go here. What's gonna happen? It looks grim for the NSF team, 6-2 with all the ties. I don't know. They can still take the map, but it's not gonna be easy. So far NSF team they've had good clutch plays, but I don't know. They have the Ghost. Are they gonna use it? Nope. They're just rushing in. Morden gets an easy pick. Now playing smart, retreating a bit. And also junior I team knowing where NSF team is, it starts to look really grim here. It's worth to mention that Nevra got the gun swap. He's running AA-13 here as a recon. Really can maneuver really fast and use the gun. Now going for the push, but it's already too late. Jinrai wiping.
Oof.
The round completely. They had a good intel on this round. They knew where the NSF team was. They were at the Ghost, but they didn't really use it. And if I think that round later on, the Ghost was in a bad spot. If you go for the Ghost, it's really hard to get out of that hallway anyway. So a bit poor decision making by NSF team here, and the score is getting out of hand here.
They did manage to reach one lieutenant, however, Chroma.
Yeah, he's played good on this map. Obviously.
An MX still. Well,
Pilot getting
choice.
first frag. Never doing the AA business here. Is he gonna get more? Oh damn!
Unleashed
Good nade.
the Nevra.
But it's weird. He heard the nade coming, but he didn't move. So what was that about? Nevra going ham.
NSF might just be extremely disorganized. Object is.
Oh, we are having a pause here. Something is going on.
Yeah,
Something's
object
I
isn't
don't know.
moving. I think he might be stuck in the can of pain, or I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the ping is good, so it
yeah,
can't
it's the
be
paint
lacking.
can.
Yeah, if somebody is in the chat room unfamiliar with this, sometimes in Neotokyo you get stuck to some objects, and you simply cannot move. but if you shoot to your feet, it might release you from the lockdown or
Evil bucket.
yeah. So if you get stuck like this, just spam your feet.
Or just break.
Yeah,
the thing. Like
and he
that.
just
Good
realized it at the point when they pushed him,
It's-
he shot the feet and got separated.
It's too late because the pause will have effect next round, but this was match point.
Yeah,
It's over 8-2.
I don't know. This is sad because I want NSF didn't play that bad. I think they deserve more out of this map.
Yeah.
And especially if you think how Jinrai threw these rounds almost, they had these 3v1s turn it out to be 1v1, still managing to pull it off, even though NSF played those rounds really nicely, going for the clutch plays. But I think the luck was simply on Jinrai's side here. They weren't so organized, they didn't really play the ghost play, they played Informer. And yeah, I think NSF deserves more out of this match.
Yeah, I agree. Especially because, hey, this was their first match. I suppose also an X's, but there's so many things that you need to know before playing any sort of match. Having played pogs and scrims, all of those things, at least give your members, the whole team, some idea of what's going to go on, especially that sort of battle frenzy and confusion